Hi everyone, it's Sumit here, and today is 19th of October 2025. And today we are going to talk about how we are planning to promote our app across social media platforms. So, before beginning, I will say that we will only use Instagram for our social media platforms because we don't have TikTok in India and we don't have much knowledge using it via VPN or some other proxy kind of thing. We know a little bit of that, but we don't have our particular knowledge for it because I believe it's some kind of thing that we need to work upon and we have to see. So yeah, before we start, I just wanted to say you that me and my friends have generated more than 150 million plus views for UMax based body products, LooksMax AI, Luxor, taller apps, then Height GPT, and few other LooksMaxing apps from the last 9 months. And we we did like crazy results for them. And I'm gonna talk about like few of the things that we kept in mind while posting or creating the posts for them. So if you are working on an app, something like that, and you wanted to market that and you don't know, you can't hire an agency or something like that, then just watch this video. I hope you can get some of the knowledge because it's too much knowledge that I cannot share in this one video. So but I will still try my best to show and say majority of the things by throughout the week or throughout the episodes or series that I will post in upcoming months and days. So yeah, let's start. So for social media platform, as I told you earlier, we only have Instagram. We only have. Sorry if my handwriting is bad. Sorry. Sorry if my handwriting is bad. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I have written Instagram. So yeah, before I start telling about Instagram, most of you think that Instagram, like going viral on Instagram takes, praying to algorithm, that you will keep praying on algorithm hoping to go viral. But that's not the case on majority of these viral apps that you have seen. Most of them, what we did was that we played with curiosity. Like if you can have attention for your sake or your reel, if you have attentions, then you will get people. Like if you are just making videos for the sake of views, let's say, then you are not going to get too many of people to actually see or buy your product. But if you can create that curiosity by your reels, you will definitely go viral. And that's the case, and that's the thing that we used on our videos that we posted for the apps. And for Instagram, what are we going to do? There are many Instagram accounts. Okay, so if you wanted to think that you wanted to market your app on social media, then there are many pages. There are meme pages, right? There are influencers who are, like they charge us too much. Influencers basically have fan base. Most of the time they have real fan base, but few are like, what they do is they have the groups of the influencers and they engage with each other. You got it right. They engage with each other and that's how they boost the views and comments, and by that you are not going to get customers for your app. Okay, you have to be cautious before getting that because influencers can make your app go insanely viral. Like in the case of Twitter, we know that most of us know that the Twitter app, right? So there is a influencer, I think his name is something like Joshua, if I'm not wrong. So that guy made the Twitter go viral. Yeah, Twitter app is insane. They did the marketing very well. And one of the things that you have to keep in mind, that when you are marketing your product, you cannot sell your product directly. Like people are literally so smart. Like if I came here and say that, hey there, This is the drumstick. If you are a drummer, buy this one. Nobody is going to buy. They're going to just swipe it up. But let's say that some drummer came up. Like I see a drummer, he's very good at drumming. I forgot his name. And let's say that he comes up and he shows you that what are the things that made him a good drummer, and he says that this is the drumstick that made him a good drummer. We majority of people think that he's lying because we know that it takes practice to make it. So that's what I'm telling about. Don't sell them the product. Don't sell them. Never. What he can say in the case of the drummer, that let's say if you are a newbie, like let's say you don't wanted to use a heavy weighted drumstick, but you wanted to use a light weighted one, what he can say that this drumstick is firstly going to boost your confidence. Like if you are like relatable with drumming, I will say that in my case I just started drumming 6 months ago or 7 months ago. So I'm taking that example. So if someone comes to me and say me that buy this drumstick and you will be an instant drummer, I will say, hey, you stupid or what. But if he says me like this way that uh, buy this drumstick, it will boost your confidence because by this, if you practice with this, it's much lighter and it will help you to initialize the steps. So that's you have to do. You don't need to sell the product first. You have to tell them that this is your identity, right? Because in the case of the drummer, the light weighted drumstick making him feel he's fast, he's good at drumming. Even though if you give him a little bit heavier drumstick, he may miss the tempo, but if you give him the light weighted one, he may draw it. Right, I hope you're understanding. So in this case, you have to sold the identity. If you have came across the looks maxing pages, I hope that most of you know the looks maxing videos very well. So in the looks maxing videos, we try to give people the idea of their future self. Like we have always shown people how they will look after using Umax, and most of the Umax videos you have seen across the social media, it always the people making like they were 4 out of 10 or 5 out of 10 and they became like 9 out of 9.5 out of 10. So that's the thing, we showed them what they can become, and that's how you have to sell your product, and that's the thing that we are going to use. We are not going to sell the product. Don't sell product, sell identity. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong with the drumstick example, because I don't use script before like making these videos, so forgive me if I said something wrong and like that. Okay, so you have to always think about selling the identity. You have to put your brain before you build your product. You have to always think that how you can make people buy your product, right? Because if you wanted to create a new kind of market for your app, you may think that yeah, I can make this new kind of market for my app. Then I don't think that if you are that smart, then you will be watching these videos, right? Like seriously, like if you are that smart, you will have many people working with you. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. And one of the things that we have used while creating our videos is that we have always tried our best to make people feel seen. Like, how can I explain you that what I say that in the case of Umax, what we did, we make 2.5 or 3.3 3 out of 10 people or 4 out of 10 people ratings, obviously 4 out of 10 rating people, and showed them how they can look after becoming 8 out of 10. And we didn't use or promoted that AI filter on stuff that use that Snapchat filter and you will look like this. No, we have not did that. What we did, we have showed people that if you follow these exact steps, you have to do the thumb pulling, you have to do the mirroring exercises, you have to cut off your junk, you have to be calorie deficit, and all those things you have to complete your water consumptions to the dietary levels, and more than that, you have to take your proteins levels to serious, then you can become a Chad or better than what you are today in tomorrow if you follow those things. So we have always make people feel seen by our videos, and if you are also having the same kind of products, that should be your primary objective, that I have to make people seen win, and I have to make people see win, you know. So that's one of the thing that you have to keep in mind. So make people feel win and seen. That's one of the thing you have to understand. And more than that, you have to remember that people are literally smart. You cannot tell them that buy my product or buy this app or something like that, and you will be instantly, you know, like I would say that Sam Sulek or like Lux Maxer, our favorite Lux Maxer, what is his name? I forgot his name. Chico Lakowski or Jordan Barrett. You cannot say them that if you use this app or something like that, and you will be so much beautiful or so much, you know, attractive like them. You cannot. But what you can say them, that if you buy your product or if you buy my product, then I will give you the steps which can make you far better which you are right now, or what you are right now. So that is the thing that you have to make people understand. And more than that, don't ever put filters. Never ever. People like the raw stuff, bro. People are, you know, like they have seen so many filtered things, so many filtered, so many match cut effects and everything they have seen. So that's how not it's going to work. So the next thing is keep it raw and unfiltered. So meme pages are good if you know how to do it. Influencers are good, and if you have your own page, then there are many ways you can make the things work. And the majority of the things I will say is you have to understand what is the trend, because either you have many people working with you and you can make any shittiest post go viral, or if you are, you know, attentive enough, you will see many of the trending posts and you can just replicate it and make it of your own version, obviously, and you can generate a tons of views. And and what should I say, that in the last week we generated like 700k views for a looks maxing website named Luxor AI. So the videos went like something good, pretty well. They did pretty well, and they messaged me and said that I can only pay you this much amount of money because we have not generated enough. So Rito asked, as Rito handled those things, Rito asked him that how much you pay, how much you can pay right now, and he said that I can only pay you like $500 right now, but not in one time, but we have to first pay you 246 or something like that, then the rest thing. So I said him that asked him that how much he made, and he asked, and the Luxury said that because of your posts, our two posts went so viral, so good, they performed very well, and they put a tracker on our in bio link. So they said, by your page, we get like $500 of sales, and I don't know about the net profit kind of thing, but yeah, it's good. It's good for them, and it's just a website. They have not created any application. Don't have to pay $100 for the Apple developer account, but yeah, still they still did good. So if you're like one of them, then go for it. And in our case, so let me give you the quick update of what we did throughout the last week. So we did the in-app authentication. We tried our best to make it happen, but we are amateurs, to be honest, while building applications on this thing. we're still figuring it out. I will not say me myself a master of anything. Like, we're not even a master. We just are amateurs on this thing. But yeah, what we do, me and my team, we do it with 100% of our efforts. We don't ever like think of any shortcuts. We always put our hard works, we always put our best to making things work. So I know that by the grace of God, we can make this thing also work. So we tried the Apple authentication stuff, and by the next week, I hope that we can make the Apple authentication work proper well, and we can submit that app to App Store review, or App Store, I can say. And if the app goes viral, then these videos are, like, people can look back in these videos and take some of the knowledge from us, especially. And if we don't go viral or something like that, if our app does not goes too much money or makes too much money, then it's okay, because we are still trying our best to make it happen, and we are still better than people who are drunk on Saturday night or Friday night. I'm not judging them, but that they don't, if they don't work, if they're living by their parents' money, then I think that it's better to say them like that way. But yeah, we are trying our best. We are from commerce background, so if we are doing these things by our own curiosity, I think it's still a gain, because at least we're trying. And hopefully you guys are also logged in, because it's October 19th already. It's 19th October, right? If I'm not wrong. Where's the calendar? I hope it's 19th of October. So it's already, the October is going to end and the winter arc has begun. So if you guys are not logged in, bro. Take your friends. The idea of lone wolf does not exist in the current economy, because you are working and you are fighting against the people like me and the big players who are works in group. So if you think that you are a lone wolf, you are a sigma, like that thing, just take that thing out of your mind and have few close friends whom you can trust, whom you can rely upon, whom you can share the things, whom you can build things upon. And when you get older, you can talk with their children and say, we used to do these things. So if you have those kind of friends, don't waste time. I know I am very young to say this kind of thing, but what I'm saying is totally from my mind and my knowledge, that I should say to my other friends that we should get logged in, but they are busy on other things. So if you are watching this video, I would say that get logged in and try your best, retire your parents, and like, after doing that, just do the work of God, I would say, of serve the kingdom of God, to be honest. And then yeah, he will reward you. So I hope you guys are healthy, your families are well. Peace be upon all of you. May God give you grace and peace. Thanks for watching my videos and listening to all my apps. Yeah, see you all in the next week, and see you all in the next episode. Thank you.